We are back at it again with Elizabeth and Carlac just died. Okay, we are back at it again with Elizabeth and crew, and this time we're going towards. I forgot what it's called. Hold on. Kreshelek. We're going to Kreshelek. We did take a vacation. We did go to my dwarf's home, even though it's apparently not really her home anymore. It's kind of taken out over by mushrooms, plant people. These bioluminescent things that apparently I think they lived here for a while, or they did. I wasn't really paying attention to the history of it all. I just know that they look very enlightened, might I add. And I don't really like Dwegar. Dwegar killed their people. But I'm almost 100% certain that the only people that live in the Underdark are Dwegar and Drow. I ain't never heard of these people before. But then again, I'm not really a D&D master, so you can't really take my word for anything. It was, however, fun to go around and see all the places that I'm pretty sure she's seen before, meet a bunch of people that she probably haven't met before, and save a but we need to stop saving people. I think I've said that before. I don't know why I'm still saving people, but there isn't really anything else for me to do because I also don't really care to kill these people. So I guess we're just gonna be heroes in this playthrough. Did I say we're gonna be heroes in this playthrough? I almost died from this thing that I didn't even need to fight. It just felt to uh, two of them are dead already, and what's his name isn't even helping me, and he's supposed to be helping. Okay, never mind, he's helping. All in all, it was a very nostalgic experience for my dear Elizabeth, and I think she really appreciated vacation back home. But anyways, back to more serious issues. We need to act as if we're gonna get these worms out of our brains. For some weird reason, our dream guardian started acting up as soon as we entered the crash. He was like, "Oh, don't go here. They're trying to kill you. They're definitely trying to get the thing that we have. I think it's called, come to think of it, I really should start paying more attention in this game." I, of course, ignored him and continued my sightseeing. Wow, we're fighting again. Can you guess why we're fighting again? I couldn't tell you either. I don't even know who started this fight. I definitely started this fight. Anyways, why is the place burning down? Oh, right, it's burning down because these people were. Oh, they're not people. They're rats? Lizards? I don't know what they are. Estern is right there at the door blocking everybody. Ain't nobody can even pass, and everyone else is just trying to fend for their lives. In a burning down. I think Elizabeth is dying because she's burning up, and I'm not entirely sure. We finally got enough of sightseeing and actually went towards the crash, which was underneath the building. I assume everything was underneath the building. They didn't seem too happy to see us. They actually weren't even happy to see Lizelle. We kind of had to convince them that we deserve to be here, which I didn't think that's how it was gonna play out, but here we are. We're fighting again. Wait, why are we fighting again? I'm confused. Who started this fight? Anyways, everyone is dead. I don't I don't think I would no we this is about the part of the video where I accept that my dwarf might have some anger issues, and that's perfectly fine. After slaughtering the entire Githyanki camp due to technical issues, we finally made our way to the Shadow Curselands. Now this is where the real story starts. Our first encounter was with some Harpers who were fighting some shadow people, so of course we saved them, which in turn they told us that there was a camp nearby. At the camp, however, you would think we would get the nicest of greetings for, saving some of these Harpers' lives. That actually didn't happen. Instead, I was gleefully entangled by this druid girl or lady who took some heavy convincing for me to explain to her that the lady that just saved some of your Harpers is probably not trying to kill the entire camp, ma'am. Like, oh, just because I got a worm in my head, all of a sudden I'm supposed to be some evil bamboozled baboon? Like, hello? Carlac liked this one though, so I actually played nice, which I'm starting to think it's going to be so hard to romance Carlac because why does she like everybody? After pleading for my life for the umpteenth time at this point, we finally met Damon in, well, at a barn? Point is, we were able to actually get some materials on our entire Act 1 run, so now we're able to actually fix Karlak. However, he does need some time to think about what he's gonna do, apparently, so I think we have to take a long rest before. I I was really paying attention to what he said. All I know is that he's gonna like think about something, but he did put something in her heart, which now that I'm talking about this, I realize I probably don't know what the first engine did. Like, what did the first Infernal engine do? Does anyone here play Baldur's Gate and knows what did it just like stabilize her engine or something? Or okay. After that encounter, we then went back to the Druid, whose name is Jahira, who also has serious trust issues. Which makes sense when you kind of think about it, but I can't help but feel offended sometimes. After having a little heart to heart, she then let us know that in order to walk through the shadow curse, we had this cleric, or we would have this cleric just kind of shine some light over us. I really don't know how she does it. She just kind of does some sort of thing, and we can walk through the shadow curse. So I immediately went to her. Why is Raphael playing chess with a child? What this for a devil, he has quite a lot of free time. Anyways, we then found a cleric who, of course, came with her own amount of problems. You will think that just this one time, we would be the ones getting help, but no, we have to save her from a winged, blue-haired, weird cultist guy that is apparently supposed to be a part of their side, but he changed sides. They had a double agent in their camp this entire time. Come on now, Marcus. Don't be like that. Marcus. Marcus. Now look at what you're causing me. Look at what are these things? What well, can we have one? Can we all just live in peace and harmony? Look at the child. Look, she got taken away. Now what are you gonna do? And now look at another. And these people are all look at this now. Dead. Marcus, did we really need to start this entire fight just because you wanted her head? Wow. Anyways, after being pulled into the Harper's Grudges, we finally went towards this little inn place where we saw this weird looking creature. They say it's a drow. That is not a drow. It's okay though, because the only thing we care about right now is the lantern that is in his hand, because we kind of need that to get into the deeper parts of the Shadow Curse, because the thing that the cleric gave us wasn't even enough to bring us to the depths of the Shadow Curse. So we just had that entire fight for no reason.
They do not go into the dark!
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
Oh, look, Mom, he's crazy. We had a very annoying fight to say the least because he kept using Sanctuary and then he also had multi-attack and then he also had a legendary action and we were kind of almost dying. But thankfully, I think just one of them died. Lizel is almost dead, actually, come to think about it. Now that I reminisce, we really were just so good as an all-girls team. Like, whenever we have a guy on the team, I'm gonna be sexist, right? Whenever we have a guy on the team, for some reason, it always just goes, is Karlak dead? Bro, I just watched my character go from all like what could you call that health? I just watched her go from say I just watched her thing go up to so red in like once in one attack. One attack, bro. Mighty God, we got the lamp. Anyway, see you when I see you next time.